10 years ago. And since then, we have seen many success stories. If you look in just the last 12 months, Google and prior, if you look at growth in the aerospace industry, truly we are seeing some successes happening in our region. And it's because we're working together as a team. So we come here today to ask for even more. We know the possibilities is even higher. I have 3 challenges for our legislators today. The ones that are here and the ones that are not, we'll go after later to get them a part of this. But the first challenge would be, communicate and work as legislators. Take care of your own district, but come together and work as a group for our region. Find ways to communicate. When we start working together, one voice is limited, but a lot of voices is loud. So I would definitely say, hey, we need to work together on the legislative side for the entire region. Number 2, there's so many people that are so knowledgeable out in this crowd. These are the people that's working at the ground floor. They're the ones that's working daily with the struggles in education, in healthcare, in infrastructure, in recruiting new industry, all aspects of our lives. Go out and talk to them, get to know them, be a part of discussions of how we can make our state better. In doing that, I think you're going to be able to make a better estimate of just how to make improvements to our state in the future. Then third, and this goes for everyone that's in this room, we understand with our legislators just how tough of decisions that they make each and every day. Truly challenges that for anyone. But, honestly, God has put you in this position, and He's going to have you accomplish great things. If you will do a couple of things, if you will step up and step up to a different level. And we've got to when we're making decisions, we've got to make those decisions not based on what's good for me, not based on what's good for you, not based on what's good for your biggest donor, not based on what's good for your party. Base it on 2 things. 1, what glorifies God's name, and secondly, what is in the best interest of the citizens of Oklahoma. If we do this, truly, we're going to, God's going to bless this great region. God's going to bless this great state. And we're truly going to get to the point that we'll be second to none. So at this time, I'm honored to get to recognize some groups here today. I have the honor of highlighting and recognizing our elected officials. And I'm going to get on the actual thing that Darla wrote up for me to say. She didn't plan on me to say any of the rest of this. So, Darla, sorry to get off script, but we do want to recognize our elected officials as well as a pool of leadership for our region. We are joined tonight by our Northeast Oklahoma Leadership Academy members. This is a class of the best and brightest from Northeast Oklahoma who have committed one day a month to learn more about our region that we call home. They'll be hosting the legislative breakfast in the morning in room 419C. I'd like them to stand at this point, or if they're standing, wave. We also are joined by our leadership classes from Tahlequah, from Miami, as well as Wagner County. Additionally, the Wagner County Youth Leadership class is also here. That group, please stand or wave. Those groups. Thank you. We also have special guests and elected officials in the audience, and I'd like to read their names off if they wave their hand. And let's hold the applause till the end. Representative Carol Bush, Representative Ed Kennedy, Representative Avery Fricks, and I apologize if I don't say the names correctly, Representative Mark Lepick, close, okay. Representative Randy McDaniel, Representative Kevin McDougall, Representative Matt Meredith, Representative Josh West, Secretary Michael Teague. Chair of the Corporation Commission, Dana Murphy. Representative Ross Ford. Representative Johnnie Tadlock. And then Senator Mark Allen. Thank you for all of you for joining us tonight. Now I have the extreme honor of introducing Cherokee Nation's Secretary of State, a man you are all familiar with, Chuck Hoskins Jr. Chuck Hoskins Jr. serves as the Cherokee Nation Secretary of State. He was appointed to the cabinet position by Principal Chief Bill John Baker and unanimously confirmed to the Cherokee Nation Tribal Council in 2013 and reconfirmed unanimously in March of 2016. Secretary Hoskins interacts with federal, state, local, and tribal officials on matters relating to sovereignty, government relations, and funding. He graduated from the University of Oklahoma with a bachelor's degree and a Juris Doctorate. Chuck interacts with federal, state, local, and tribal officials on matters relating to sovereignty, government relations, and funding. He also manages several human services, community services, and infrastructure programs. Chuck is a graduate of Bonita High School, the University of Oklahoma, and the University of Oklahoma College of Law. Chuck resides in his hometown of Bonita, Oklahoma, with his wife January and their two children, Tristan and Jasmine. He is forging a strong path with the distinct talent in leadership, communication, advocacy, and empathy. Every time I've listened to him talk about Cherokee Nation, Northeast Oklahoma, or NORA, I have been inspired and proud to be a resident of Northeast Oklahoma. Please join me in welcoming Secretary Chuck Hoskins.